day 3 of my quarantine, and it's my second day of work. I think breakfast is here. Just got my breakfast, and so something interesting actually happened last night. I think at the first day of vlog, I told you that the Chromecast that we brought, that my siblings brought over, didn't work because the Chromecast needs to be connected to a Wi-Fi, but then hotel's Wi-Fi needs a login, right? And sadly, the Chromecast is not smart enough to do that, and we cannot log in through the TV, so there was a lot of problem. I tried researching and all that, it didn't work. But yesterday night, I found out that my dad was using a Windows 10, and during my research, I realized that Windows 10 can actually use it up for a hotspot. So I got so excited, I set up my dad's laptop as a hotspot driver, and I actually was setting up as well this TV and Chromecast, as you can see right here. These ones, and it was connected, but it wasn't as straightforward as that. I had to do a factory reset for the Chromecast because even though it was connected, it didn't get the setup right. But anyways, long story short, I managed to make this work, and so I ran over and I set up theirs as well, connecting to the same laptop, and yes, voila, both are now working, and I'm happy because now my parents can watch something else, Netflix, YouTube or whatever, other than the TV shows that they provide. Moving on to breakfast, let's see what we have for Anyways, it's 10 a.m. right here, and I'm just in my laptop on standby in case anyone called me. But I just want to use this time to maybe talk a bit more about the application process that I had with Grab. I think there was a really interesting ones. How it happens is that I applied through my careers future, which I showed yesterday in my vlog, and I think a week later or so, they contacted me and said that they want to have an interview with me, so they gave me like an interview timing and dates. But the funny thing is that in Australia, we were having a long weekend, and me and my friends actually had plans to go to Byron Bay. That's where Chris Hemsworth sort of lives. But anyways, I was supposed to have a holiday for the whole weekend, from Friday even to Tuesday, and the interview time that they gave was Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, so that means that I only can do it on Wednesday. So I booked it on a Wednesday, but I realized that I wouldn't have a lot of time to prepare. So I sort of have to just prepare myself on the Tuesday itself when I just came back from the road trip. And interestingly, on Wednesday when it came, I sort of know how the structure of the interview is gonna be. So they told me that there will be a case study and there's an Excel test. So a case study, I sort of got prepared from like my previous work experience because I was doing consulting, so case study was quite a norm. But Excel test is not a norm, so I have to do quite a bit of research and YouTube and all that to actually get the Excel tests, sort of like understand what it is about. Anyways, in the interview itself, I had a really amazing time actually. I had an amazing interviewer who was able to engage with me like as a friend, and really just get to know a really good understanding of your motives and what's your previous work experience. But when it comes out to Excel test, how it works is that you actually get a file at the start of the interview, like an Excel file. In an Excel file, there's a few tabs. The first tab is the questions. There's like 5 questions you're supposed to do. And then the second tab is where you put the answers into it. And when it comes to the Excel, you have to share your screen and you have to do it in front of the interview. which is quite intimidating. And I think my heart was pounding, and I was, of course, as talkative as I am, I sort of like just talk my way through the solutions and all that. But luckily, they allow you to do Google as well. They allow you to Google as well. So you Google some formulas that you don't understand. Well, I sort of know the basic formula like VLOOKUP, pivot tables, those sort of stuff I sort of knows. But there are some, especially the last question, that I find it really tricky. So if you really want to dive deep, actually just comment on the comment section down below, because I'm not sure whether it's something that you guys are interested in. But yeah, just give a run through of my interview. Anyways, that is my first interview. And then the second interview, the first interview was actually with the manager itself. Second interview was with the specialists in the team. And there was like 2 hours later after the first interview. So it was on the same day, but 2 hours later. And it was very similar behavioral questions, getting to know you and all that stuff, but without the Excel test. 3 hours after the second interview, I got an email from the manager saying that they would like me to go to the next round, which is with the senior manager. And the senior manager also reached out to me to see when time's available. So we managed to schedule that on the Friday itself. The manager was actually in France, so that was interesting. We're obviously working in the Singapore office, but then I was in Sydney, he was in France. It was 5 p.m, 4 p.m. also in Sydney, and it was like 8 a.m. in France. So it was quite interesting. We managed to hit it off real quick, and then I think I really aced the case interview. And yeah, if you really want to know more about the case interview as well, so do let me know. I will speak more about it if you liked in the future vlogs. But right now, I'm just gonna give a run through. But yeah, the case study is very similar to what the job scope is gonna be. They just want to see how you're gonna do given the case. That's a run through. Oh, by the way, funny thing just happened. I was looking through the Google Drive of the team, and I accidentally looked into the interview notes of the people that they actually interview for the role, and I saw my own interview notes, what they wrote about me. It was quite funny.